Hello everybody, this is Kyrix with another episode of the Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta 2018 Charity Run. I'm Kyrix, as I mentioned, and links are in the description telling you to go to the website where you can make a donation to Child's Play charities. Also in the description you'll find a link to my friend Eisen's channel. I mastered Red Mage, and boy was it rough. What I did was I ended up going back to Karnak and leveling on the Nax, where I got about 940 or so AP there, which is why my money is so high, because I did the math. I got there around the time where I hit level 3 of Red Mage, where I had 999 to go. And I crunched the numbers on how much money I would earn if I just bought the Nax, and it was, you know, 600,000, and I'm sitting here thinking, that's enough to get all the rings. So I killed two birds with one stone. That being said, there were numerous problems with doing this. Number one being that the computer kept fucking crashing for a while, and I had to mess around with it to get it to behave itself. And yesterday I had an event I went to, and I'm not going to get into that. That's going to be on my update channel. But then I came home, I went to sleep, I got sidetracked a bit here, and just to let you know what an ordeal this was, these videos, by and large, shit, I forgot to equip Dualcast. These videos, by and large, are uploaded at noon every day that I put them on. And utterly immune to physical attacks. No, okay, really amazing. To let you know how this went for me. Again, these go up at noon when I can. And I maxed that out at 10:55 a.m. That should be all you need to know. So yeah, this came down to the wire, and I keep dozing off too. So I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I can miss it just this once. How about I just how about I just go to sleep and record and upload this? You know, when I get the chance. But I'm like, no, I have an obligation to get this shit done. It's for charity. Don't be lazy. Yeah, that was really my fuck up. I should have. I'm gonna do it as soon as I get the chance, but I should have equipped Dualcast right off the bat. But this is not gonna be a big progress episode because A, I really got to get this up by noon if I want to keep my schedule, and I do. And B, quite frankly, the sooner I get this done, the sooner I can go back to sleep, you know? But, we'll keep that good for now. But you'll notice that I have a lot of ninja suits and silver specs. Those came from stealing. I forgot that lots of enemies have a rare item as well as a normal item to steal. Like those blue-headed, the blue demon heads in the books. Sometimes they steal silver specs. So I have a whole bunch of those now. So until further notice, Bartz and Gallop are both wearing silver specs. Ferris is going to keep the Elven Mantle, and Rain is going to keep the Thief Cloak. Except in situations where I need to use the rings. But this will not be a heavy progress episode. This is going to be me running around doing side shit a lot of the time, like shopping for things and whatnot. And maybe I'll tackle the sandworm, I'm not sure. go back in. I need that freebie. I took some damage and used up some MP. I need that. But yeah, the downside to maxing out dual cast is that I leveled quite a bit. I think I was level 20 last time I checked, or like level 19 last time I stopped and checked, so I gained a minimum of like 12 levels. Now, the downside to that is it takes some, but definitely not all of the challenge out of this. But the upside is, from this point on, I don't really need to grind ever again, because I have the rings, and I have dual cast, which are the main things I'm going to be grinding for. I've decided I don't care enough about the extra 10% MP that white mages get, so I'll just get that as I get it. When that happens, it happens. So I'm not going to do any grinding for that. I don't think there's anything else in the entire game that requires that much money, so I'm not going to be money grinding anymore either. And my levels are pretty set to the point where it'll scale with me for the rest of the game, unless I want to try my luck on, on Omega and fucking the Dragon, Shinryu, I think. And I'm really not up to those right now. Part of me wants to get the bow and arrows for Gallo until I get the White Mage class. But really, I don't even need them, you know? Not that big a deal. I'll be fine without it, because really, let's face facts, the game does not expect me to have dual cast by this point. Despite the fact that it's entirely possible to have dual cast by this point, it just doesn't expect it, because who the fuck, what kind of moron, what kind of sadistic, self-hating fool is gonna grind a dual cast at this early point in the game? And the answer, of course, is me. Not only is the answer me, but I've done it at least once before for one of these. So yeah, what we're doing this time around is we're going to grab the black chocobo, we're going to do all the various what's-its, get a bunch of goodies, probably fight the sandworm, and just kind of go from there. And by go from there, I mean this is going to go up on YouTube, and then I'm going the fuck to sleep. And then I'll do more episodes when I wake up. Because again, we've passed the grinding point. I don't really need to worry about that for the rest of the game, if I recall. Because I don't think there's anything else in the game as expensive as those rings, other than, you know, buying ethers and maybe elixirs? I don't know. There are some games where you can buy elixirs, and I think 4 is one of them, but I don't remember if 5 is. slackers. Again, I want to apologize for my commentary. I literally am just so worn out. I haven't slept much the past couple days, and yesterday was rather exhausting on me. But, I'm not actively falling asleep during the recording here, but I am at that point where my brain is just, you know, like, hey, we're not doing anything right now. You know what I mean? But I know there's a map like this. And I was right, there is. You know, because I think about these things, the other day I was on my bike and I was thinking, because, you know, I got nothing else to do. How the fuck does the fire ship even work? Because as we know, when the crystal shattered, their associated element kind of goes away. When the wind crystal shattered, wind stopped. When the water crystal shattered, water became stagnant. The fire crystal shattered, so fire doesn't really fire. So, what the fuck are they doing with a steam wheel? That's what that is. That's, if you notice, that's a steam wheel. This is a steam engine. Where are they getting the steam? Because for steam engines to work, you have to light a fire to boil water and harness the steam. Fire doesn't work anymore. Where's the fire coming from? But that's neither here nor there. Let's lose our pretty new boat. Because we're not allowed to have nice things. Also, that is not where I fucking parked. Someone took my boat for a joyride and I hope they died in that world. Okay. Come on, Kyrick, stay conscious here. Alright, give me some goodies here. What we got? What we got? Wow, that's worthless, and as I recall, this weapon shop only has harps and bows. Yeah, that's exactly what it's got. I don't feel like fucking around with the elemental bows. Especially since as soon as I get rid of Galuf and get the Earth Crystal, I'm gonna sell them immediately. You know, I'm kind of up in the air if I even like the concept of magic shops. On the one hand, it's kind of cool. On the other hand, it's kind of complicated. You know, it's just flat. Alright, let's get that chocobo. I got shit to do. Oh, that's a thing. Oh, never mind. No, it's not a thing about that. I need to get a death signal. I really don't, now that I think about it. Who the fuck's gonna equip it? I mean, think about it. Bartz doesn't use weapons. Two of the characters are mages, and what's a thief gonna do with an axe? So, yeah, I don't need to grind out fucking death sickles. That's what it was. I remember thinking, you know, there's something I need to grind for. Oh, shit, there's a death sickle! First try. But no, now I remember the thing I actually do need to grind for, and that is, reflectorants. But that's the closest thing I'll be doing to grinding, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the fucking death sickle! You know, assuming someone watches, well, someone actually does watch these, I do get feeds on these, but You know someone else doing the Fiesta who has a berserker or something else that can use an axe is sitting here thinking, that son of a bitch. I spent 3 hours getting my death sickle and he gets it on the first try and can't even use the damn thing. You know what? Fuck it. Just because I got it, you know, when I did, for free, with no fucking effort, Gallup's gonna go back in the front row, stop using the whip, and start using the death sickle. Because it really is a shame to have it not use it. So yes, to honor all the people who couldn't get a death sickle that early and still could use it, I'm gonna use it while I can for this one fucking dungeon. Because that's how long I have it for. Oh, that's right, it's the R button. I'm sitting here hitting buttons trying to figure out where my map is, but it's the R button, not start. As a reminder, this is the Game Boy Advance version. Alright, we're gonna skip the whole Bart's backstory cutscene, because fuck that cutscene. I don't need it. It's not important. Aren't these, like, only ninja weapons now that I think about it? Maybe. More or less. Yep, ninja weapons, okay. Didn't realize I could still use more of those. Okay, let's go full-on goddamn ninja suits. But as I thought, this is not the town I'm looking for. Still worth coming to, because ninja suits. I seem to recall this place having a spell I can use. No, but this is, if I hadn't gotten into the town, or the castle, that's where I would have gone. It's the right idea, wrong application. Of course, this area over here, right here in fact, is where I will be getting the magic lamp, which I will be getting, because it's the only way I can summon. And you know what a big deal summons can be. Especially given that X-Death is in fact vulnerable to them. Yeah, I wish I could use the river, but I can't. God damn it, Kyrex, you didn't need that. Alright, you just teaching me like this song. Is there a weapon shop here? So I can see. Serve around here. Oh, that's perfect. You know what? I think Toad is one of the spells we use. Yup, that's what it is. Okay. Alright, that's all my black magic for the rest of the game. Alright, there's one more town I can reach. I'm about to say what's that in the middle, but it's the library. Yep, there is just one more town I can reach. Oh, that's Karnak, okay. Don't mind me, I'm an idiot. Don't know where I'm going or where I've been. Yeah, but this episode could basically be subtitled Sleeping Pirates Playing Catch-Up. God damn it, you're gonna make me walk, aren't you? Well, let's save the game, preserve my progress. Oh, and by now Bart's does in fact, these things, does in fact have hit point 30%, as you can tell by the fact that he is literally double everyone else's hit points. Can't remember if those bio soldiers have anything on them. I seem to recall that they do? Never mind. I guess they were just... They're sticking out in my mind, and I don't think it's just because of the bio spell that they would cast if you leave one of them alone. It's either the fact that they cast bio and thus are a complete and utter pain in the ass, or maybe they give like a lot of money or XP, neither of which is really that important to me. Maybe it's 8. Wait, I think they have Reflect cast on them. Maybe that's what it's about. I know something about them was really noticeably, rememberably significant. But because this is me we're talking about, I remembered that I should remember it, but forgot the thing I was actually supposed to remember. Because if anything, I'm many things, and a fuck-up is one of them. Actually, if I want to get technical, a fuck-up is like 3 of the things that I have. Ooh, the coral sword. I'll take it, but I don't think I'll use it just yet. Because I kind of like her parrying dagger right now. Okay, this might spell it. Nope, I have all of those. You are utterly worthless. Although, to be fair, it's not like I can cast any of them right now, other than the ones I already have. We're doing a stopwatch. Yeah, we're getting close. I will, I'll get back to the Library of Ancients. I'm sorry for the lackluster, but still rather important episode. But, again, it's been a better time. You know what? I bet it is the AP, because they gave me 2 AP. I love the fact, I absolutely love the fact that the whole point, the whole reason I went through all the trouble to grind dual cast is how useful it would be against the fucking library boss, and then my dumbass forgets that you don't just have to learn it, you have to actually equip it. That's a special kind of... That's a special level of fail that only pirates can do. And then there's this aspect. There we go. Okay. Off to the Library of Ancients, because that's what I do. I will fly off to the Library of Ancients, I will save this episode, and I will upload it to YouTube. Because that's who I am, that's what I do, Georgia. That's a Dead Like Me reference. Looks like I timed that well, because I'm getting that stupid CPU message that I hate so much. It's kind of... Kind of just as well that I was planning to stop in here for the free heal, because I completely forgot that this is a story thing I need to do before I can fight the sandworm. Yeah, I kind of hate the fact that I'm doing these more or less the day they come out or the day before, as opposed to doing them in mass like I usually do. But that'll change soon enough. But for now, I'll see you next time, everyone. Bye-bye.